Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. We're going to do something a little bit different today, and honestly, I think it's absolutely fascinating. We're taking a micro to macro journey. We're going to start by looking at one single isolated file upload from an AI research paper. Then we'll systematically zoom out layer by layer to reveal the massive global digital ecosystem that actually supports it. Basically, we are breaking down the hidden anatomy of a modern developer platform. Let's get into it.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here's our roadmap for the journey. We'll start with the deepspec artifact itself. Then, we'll zoom out to the AI ecosystem, followed by workflows and security, powering open source, and finally, enterprise scale.
Section 1. The deepspec artifact. This is Layer 1.
You know, when you click a link and land on a web page hosting a file, it's so easy to just see the file and absolutely nothing else. We take it for granted. But what actually lies beneath the surface of a simple public repository link? What kind of invisible, massive infrastructure is holding that specific piece of data up for the whole world to see?
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is just how totally mundane it looks at first glance. Our core artifact today is a simple file named dspark_paper.pdf. It's sitting right there inside the DeepSeek AI deepspec repository. And it's tiny, just 706 kilobytes. That's, the size of a low-res photo? The author, Xin Cheng, pushed it with a very basic first init commit just 14 hours prior to the snapshot. For all intents and purposes, it's just a small document resting on a server. Well, actually, scratch that. As you'll see, it's way more than that.
Because get this, within just those 14 hours, that single 706 kilobyte PDF generated explosive momentum. It pulled in 1.1 thousand stars, 86 forks, and its very first pull request and issue. Incredible, right? This isn't just a static file. It's a living node in a highly active network. So how on earth does the platform support this kind of instant, massive collaboration?
That brings us to Section 2, the AI ecosystem.
Let's move to and see how this builds out from the developer's perspective. A developer like Xin Cheng isn't just working in a vacuum. They're immediately wrapped in a highly advanced AI-driven code creation pipeline. Step 1 is GitHub Copilot, literally helping developers write better code right as they type. Then Step 2 expands to the Copilot app, where you can direct AI agents to handle everything from opening an issue to merging the code. And Step 3 represents the new MCP registry, which seamlessly integrates external AI tools. So the platform is basically wrapping the developer in a supportive AI ecosystem before a single commit is ever even made.
Moving slightly further out, Section 3, Workflows and Security.
The platform offers a highly structured developer workflow that's just baked right in. It kicks off with code spaces, which gives you instant cloud-based development environments, meaning anybody can just jump in and start building right away. From there, teams use issues to plan and track their work. Once that work is done, actions step in to automate workflows, think testing the code or deploying it automatically. And finally, code review helps manage those changes before they go live. This entire assembly line exists entirely behind the scenes of that simple PDF upload we looked at a minute ago.
But, as we all know, speed and automation require some serious defense mechanisms. Wrapping this entire workflow is a really comprehensive application security layer. We've got GitHub Advanced Security to proactively find and fix vulnerabilities, code security to lock things down right during the build phase, and secret protection to stop credentials from leaking before they even start. Interestingly, if you look closely at the DeepSpec repository's metrics right now, its security and quality score sits at exactly 0. No vulnerabilities found yet. It's a brand new, clean slate, fully ready to be analyzed by these exact tools.
Zooming out again, Section 4, Powering Open Source.
And this brilliantly illustrates the macro community framework that makes public repositories like DeepSpec actually thrive. The platform isn't just hosting lines of code, it's hosting people. We're looking at GitHub sponsors directly funding developers, a dedicated security lab, the maintainer community, an accelerator program, GitHub stars, and even an archive program to preserve code for future generations. That little 706 kilobyte paper is sitting inside a massive, heavily funded, globally supported open source city. It's a whole community.
Finally, our widest lens, Section 5, Enterprise Scale.
Okay, this is where the true scale of the platform really hits you. The exact same infrastructure allowing a researcher to upload that PDF for free is simultaneously partitioned out to run the global economy. Seriously, look at this breakdown. By size, it serves everyone from tiny startups and nonprofits to massive sprawling enterprises. By use case, it handles everything from app modernization to DevSecOps and continuous integration. And it's trusted across the board by the healthcare, financial, manufacturing, and government sectors. It really is a universal foundation.
So the crucial point is this wild duality. On one side of the coin, you have the incredibly vibrant open source community, driven by things like public training collections and community sponsorships. But then, on the exact same platform, you have enterprise add-ons, locking down code with enterprise-grade advanced security, empowering whole teams with Copilot for Business, and backing the whole shebang up with premium 24/7 support. It's two completely different worlds, smoothly operating on the exact same piece of digital real estate.
When we distill this all down, this explainer highlights a pretty incredible reality about modern software development. That super simple commit by Shencheng's first init didn't just place a PDF in a folder somewhere. It literally plugged that file into an entire universe. It connected it instantly to advanced AI generation tools, automated deployment pipelines, enterprise-grade security scanners, and a global community of millions.
It is so easy to take the web for granted when everything works so fast and seamlessly. But hopefully, mapping this platform out together today changes your perspective just a little bit. Next time you click a link and download a simple 706 kilobyte file, I want you to ask yourself, what invisible digital empire are you really interacting with? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer. And remember to keep looking beneath the surface. Catch you next time.